This program is suitable for most people. However, it should not replace a supervised exercise program. Please consult your local doctor before commencing an exercise program, especially if you have one or more of the following: have had joint surgery, any medical condition affecting your heart, lungs or blood pressure, joint inflammation, you have not been doing regular exercise. Stop exercising immediately if you experience one or more of the following: chest pain, shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness, numbness or tingling in the arms or legs, severe pain or discomfort in your joints. The producers and distributors disclaim any liability or loss, personal or otherwise, resulting from procedures in this program.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Move It or Lose It Australia. My name is Almas Khan and I will take you today through another set of exercises, and I promise I will be gentle. You know I'm always gentle and kind. I try my best, trust me. But if you do find it hard, then maybe try not to follow through as I'm doing it, but do it a bit slowly. But yeah, try to keep up with the pace. Today we are going to be focusing on one of the energy centers on our body, and you know that I speak more about energy versus the actual body. And if you don't know what energy is, then I highly recommend looking up on Dr. Google, google.com.au, and then, you know, like look up what it's all about. Dr. Joe Dispenza has good scientific research, and his books has a lot of stuff around the maps and what energy is. And if you don't know what it is, then yeah, as I said, Google it, and yeah, you'll get all the information you need. You can actually see the energy if you there is a type of photography. If you take those photography, then they show your energetic body. There are many colors around it. But recently I also found out about the NES technology, which is very cool. You place your hand on a device or their device, and it actually tells you everything that's happening in your body. It's pretty cool. If you get a chance, do check it out. Today, so we have 7 energy centers in your body, just in case if you don't know, starting with our legs, which is your root energy center. Your hips, your love handles are your sacral energy center. And then you have above your belly button, which is solar plexus, and you have got your heart, your throat, your third eye, and finally your crown. The center that we're going to be focusing today is the most important of all the energy centers, the root energy centers, which is your legs. Yes, we're going to be focusing on leg exercises, and I promise you I will be gentle. I know leg day is the worst of all days in an exercise routine, but I'll try to be gentle because I know that if we have energetic imbalances, especially in the root energy center, leg day can be the most traumatic day of the week. So we'll be gentle. Now, a few things to note about your legs or about the root energy center. They are what they are called. They are the roots. They are your roots into Mother Earth, into this ground. And very simple things just can unroot you or unground you, like a tree which is pulled out from the ground. And those things are anger. It used to be my biggest problem, but look, I did it, so you can do it too. So anger is one of the biggest reasons when you get uprooted, because you know you're like so angry and you want to, like, I don't know, maybe smash something. So that's the anger, your things like abandonment, trust, opposite of which is worrying too much. You gotta trust. When you stop trusting, your thighs start growing. I know that is not ideal. So if you want your leg day to be smoother, you got to start trusting. There was a time in my life when people used to ask me that, how do I trust? And I was like, the answer is very simple. The sun comes out every day. We don't have to keep a tap on it to see, oh, is the sun going to be out today or not? So you see, you are built to trust. So anything around money, relationships, job, studies, whatever it is, stop worrying. You got to trust that whatever is happening is going to unfold beautifully in the best of your efforts, in the best of your favor as well. So you have to build that trust, and if you can't build the trust, I'll tell you what, you will start developing cravings of something we all love, the fries. And why do you reckon you will crave fries? Fries come from potatoes, and where do potatoes come from? They come from under the ground. So all your beautiful body is trying to tell you is to ground yourself again. I didn't mean to be angry. I'm very calm. I'm in my Zen mode right now. So the reason you crave for things that are grown under the ground is purely because the Mother Earth is giving you options to ground yourself back. Your body is telling you you're uprooted, you need to ground back. And why do you want to ground back? Because man, you got a life to live. You want to live that life and, not be up in the air. Or, I hate to give you the bad news. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just a bearer of this news. If you are uprooted, if you are ungrounded for a very long time, you will keep craving potatoes, which is not going to help with your diet or any kind of exercise, but it will also impact your money, because root is associated with your money, with your abundance, with receiving your manifestation, and you're going to have problems with that because you're not grounded. So with today's exercises, both yoga and otherwise, we're going to ground ourselves as much as we can. But remember, the decision, the intention is always yours. You cannot hold accountable either a PT or someone like myself or anyone that they need to motivate you to do something. It has to be your intention. It has to be your decision. That's what will bring the change. I did it. You can do it. Anger is a big one. It's not easy, but you can do it. Anyway, all I'm going to do now is let you go and prepare for the exercises that we're about to do after the break. I'll tie my hair, get myself settled, and yeah, we'll take it from there. I'll see you after a short break. So welcome back after the break. So you see I'm already here with my mat because I don't want to sit on the grass, but it's actually quite good to sit on the grass, especially when you're doing the exercises for your root energy center. It is all about connecting to the ground. It is all about connecting back to Mother Nature, back to who we are, back to our roots. And when I say roots, I don't mean culturally, religiously. I mean roots as in roots to this beautiful Mother Earth. We are in the St Kilda Botanical Gardens. Is absolutely amazing today. Anyway, without any further ado, because we have time limitations, we will start our exercise for the root energy center. So yoga basically to balance your root energy center. This will be very handy when you have those episodes, especially if you're a mother like me, when kids don't do what you want them to do and they do what you don't want them to do and you lose it. It will help you to bring you back into the balance. So instead of grabbing a bunch of fries, you might want to get your mat out and do these simple yoga poses to bring yourself back into balance. Now, we will start with standing with our feet together as a sign of who we are. We are really like a tree, but a tree that has a mind of its own, and then we do whatever we want. Anyway, let's not go there for today. So standing tall, and we want to bring our hands close to our heart energy center. Now don't go into any cultural religion, anything. It is purely respecting our heart, respecting our legs, our roots. They take us everywhere. They do so much for us. The least we can do is be grateful for it. All right, very good. Now, I want you to get onto the ground, sit down. And with your legs straight and your back straight, very important, what we'll do is we are going to activate. Remember how I said it's helpful to do these exercises when you had a moment of burst out with your kid or your partner / husband. I know, ladies, that can happen as well. We all know how that goes. They never listen. Anyway, so you can do this when that happens to you. We'll start with our feet. What we want to do is rotate our feet, right? So first we'll do clockwise. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically trying to move that energy. Next, what I want you to do is, it might look funny, but it really helps, is shake your legs. Give them a good shake. Put your hands behind. Give them a good shake, you know, roll them, give them a good shake. And then you might want to do that with your hands as well, you know. Get that energy moving in your legs. We want the energy to move, you know, to get out. If it's stagnant, nice shake. Wake them up. Get it out of the way. Yeah? Give them nice massage. Showing how you love your body, you love your legs. You're grateful for your body. You're grateful for what they do for you. Yeah? Alright. Now, what we want to do is, now, everybody has different strengths and we should respect our body and what it can do or cannot do, because we made it like this. We can always change it, by the way. There's no hard and fast rule. So what I want you to do is bring your right leg on top of your left leg. Yeah? We're going to rotate our leg, the right one. First clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then anti-clockwise. 1, 2. Try to bring your leg as deep in as possible. 4, and then 5. Yeah? We'll do the same with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Give it a good shake. Now, what I'm going to show you next, again based on your own capability, do it, don't overdo it. Okay? So we're going to bring our right leg up again, and the left leg goes on top of the right leg. Now, if you can't do this, don't do it. If you can, this is really good to bring your legs back into balance. Your back is nice and straight, your palms up in the air. Now, if you do have the root energy center imbalance, all the exercises leading up to this will enable you to do this. But if you can't, that's totally fine. You can always, hang on a second, I'll show you the variation. Let me get my roots right. You can always sit like that, okay? But yeah, if you can, we want to sit like that for 10 seconds with right leg under and left leg on the top. Palms facing up to receive whatever it is that you want to receive. Some people desire money, some people want a lover, some people want a career. I don't know, some people want kids. You know, I have one, I don't know why I'm not gonna go there. One is enough. You gotta have one to experience, and then if you have capacity, you have another one. But anyway, whatever it is that your heart desires, respect your heart and receive. You can have whatever you want. You just gotta get out of the way of your own self. Now, bring the legs back, down, give them a bit of a shake. We're going to do the left leg now. I did the right leg first, so we'll do the left leg now. The left leg on top of the right leg, and the right leg on top of the left leg. Now, people usually find one leg easier than the other. I do that too, and that is, it's not an imbalance. It is actually an imbalance, but you know, there are circumstances we all have in our lives where we tend to use our right side more than the left side. And if you don't know, your right side is your masculine side, your action side, whereas your left side is your feminine side and your creativity side. So if you are in an industry like I am, doing what I'm doing right now, my left side is stronger. But if you are into my other industry, which I am as well, which is IT, your right side will be stronger. My right side is stronger. I'm trying to build my left side. But here we go. What we need, what we strive for is a balance. We don't want to go either way, because if you go too much on the feminine side, you have a lot of chaos, a lot of unorganization, no discipline. But if you go too much on the right side, it is a very boring industry and area to be in, and you will have no entertainment, and eventually you will not manifest anything. Not because you're not working hard, not because you're not disciplined, it's just because you only receive when you are relaxed, which is your left side. So see how we need to balance the two. So take a deep breath in to balance that energy, to balance yourself, and yeah, honor each side. Each side has benefits, each side has things that it has to do, and we honor both of them. Nice. Balance is good. All right. We're done now. We put our legs out straight, give them a bit of shake, and now they are fully awake. We'll get into more exercises for the leg, and hopefully your legs are awakened now, so you can actually do the exercises that we're about to do in the next segment. So grab a drink, and I'll take a break and also grab a drink, and we'll see you in the next segment. All right, welcome back after the break. Hopefully those yoga poses for the legs have got your legs warmed up and you're feeling them. If you're not feeling them, you can actually repeat those exercises, then you will kind of start feeling them. But I'll tell you what, in the next 5 or 6 minutes, the exercises that we're going to do, we'll do about 3, actually 4 exercises that will get your legs really warmed up, and maybe a bit trouble the next day walking or sitting. I often have this the next day, you know, and someone tells me sit down, I go like, yeah, just hang on a second, I'm sitting, I am down. So you might have that. But look, it's all for the good reason. It's just a sign that your muscles got working. The muscles are activated. The energy is moving in your body, which is an amazing feeling. All right, enough talking. Now let's get to exercises. The first exercise is, and I'm going to turn on this side so you can actually see, what you're really doing is, doesn't sound right, but basically you're trying to only kick your own butt. So you want to raise up as much as you can. We'll do it for 10 seconds. I'm going to put an alarm, or a timer actually, not alarm. I will do it for 10 seconds, but you're going to repeat it 3 times. I'm conscious of time of the program, so I'll only do it once, and also for my own, because you have to repeat it 3 times. All right, cool. Are you ready? Make sure you got your shoes on and there's nothing around that you're going to trip into, and don't go fast. You can go slow as well. I have been doing this for a while, so I sometimes tend to go fast, but you can do slow. So 10 seconds, all right, starting now. So legs as high as you can, all right? And try to put some music to get that heart racing. And music has a really good impact. Don't put some sad song. It's gonna make you wanna cry. We are done. If you have trouble with your knees, just let go. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, let it go. It was never for you to worry about, okay? So hopefully your legs are really nice and warmed up. The next exercise that we are going to do is we're going to do 15 of those, and raise as much as you can. Don't push yourself, okay? Actually, we'll do 10 on each side because it's different legs. So all you have to do is raise your legs sideways. So starting with my right. 1, whoop, balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this is a good variation to the one we were doing before, because we were doing it backwards. This is now sideways. So now the left side, balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So hopefully your sides would be activated as much as your front and the back are activated as well. Moving on to the next one, you got to repeat it 3 times at your own time. The next one we're going to be doing are the standing lunges. Some of these exercises are similar to if you were working on your love handles, because you know your body is kind of connected, legs connected to the body, makes sense. So we'll start with the right first. You can place your hands on your hips or you can leave your hands. I like to do the hips because it's just easier that way. So 1, the left leg, 2, right leg again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So hopefully that would have had more impact on your thighs and your lower legs. If you're feeling it again in your knees, as I said, you don't have to go that far, or you don't have to go down as well so much. The last exercise for the legs, which not a lot of people like, but it is something that is really good for you, both for your love handles as well as your thighs and your lower legs as well, is your good old squats. You can do them with weights in your hands, or you can have your hands just on your hands on your side, or you can move your hands like I do. So we'll do 10 of those. 1, 2, make sure you squeeze your muscles. 3, breathe in, down, breathe out, up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, getting there, 2 more, you can do it, and 12. You want to give your legs a bit of a shake, and I always recommend that you stretch your legs after a leg workout especially. The stretching is also important for the other parts of the body, but legs it's more important only because that's the way you move, right? You don't want to be in bed all day the next day. So just stretch your legs. This is the last one, I promise. Then I'll let you go, all right? So what you want to be doing is legs apart, going all the way down. So you're stretching all the way, yeah? And then all the way down again. That gives a good stretch to your other leg. Yeah? See, that's it. I told you, easy, take it easy. So that's it, we are done for today. I really hope you enjoyed the workout and got your legs moving. Make sure to stretch afterwards and finish the rest of the 3 sets as I mentioned. But until next time, this is Almas Khan signing off. Bye-bye.